What's up, my fellow maniacs? What's up, my fellow maniacs? It's your boy, the Gaming Maniac. But the reason why the channel was called the Gaming Maniacs is because I want to share this channel personally with you guys. You are my maniacs. I am your maniac leader. You guys are my family. And today, can you guess what the day is? Oh, wait. Yeah, it's Tuesday, but it's not just Tuesday. I came up with something like Corey Kinjin came up with. It's kind of like Spooky Scary Sunday. It's kind of like what he did with Spooky Scary Sunday. You know, reacting to horror animated shorts. However, today is not only Tuesday, but it's our day. I call it Terrifying Tuesday, where y'all submit or where y'all go in the comment section below and basically and basically we react. So basically y'all go into the comments. So basically what happens on Terrifying Tuesday is I go into the comment section below where you have to post in the comments below what scary video should I react to on Terrifying Tuesdays. So today I picked out a video because this is obviously going to be the first ever video of Terrifying Tuesday. And Corey Kinjin, you're my inspiration for this little day we have on my channel. So yeah, shout out to Corey X Kinchin. Go to his channel, make sure to subscribe, and samurai slice that like button on every single video you watch on his channel. Because believe it or not, but I too am a samurai. I'm part of the samurai squad. Anyway, let's dive into 2 true computer horror stories animated. Let's do this.
The end of their first year, automatically. Whoa, I got my money! It's hard to contain yourself, isn't it?
Well, let go!
Get a dollar for dollar match at the end of your first year.
Yeah, I'm not.
From Discovered.
Right, this is by Horror Shorts Party. Two true computer horror stories narrated by Lazy Mesquer. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I live alone in a small house in Canada. And this all happened about 6.5 years ago.
Okay.
I opened my front door one morning to go and get some groceries and found the strangest thing waiting for me outside. Lying on my doorstep was a small USB flash drive. Almost stepped on the damn thing. Who'd put that there, I thought. It was just a generic USB
a little cute
no
dog.
label or anything. No way to know who it came from. Well, I did what anyone else would do. Took it inside and plugged it into my PC.
Bad idea.
The device was full of pictures. In fact, nothing but pictures. Dozens of them. I opened the first one and clicked through them in order.
Let me get this straight. Let me flash out on you like Corey Kenshin would do if he had seen this video and seen you make this stupid ass decision. What the hell? So you telling me you just opened a door, saw a flash drive right there, and you went like, oh, look at this flash drive. Probably some porn on there. Oh, let's go. My flash drive now, sucker. What the hell?
The first few were just shots from around town.
Oh, I know that place. I know that place. I watched a Corey Kenshin video where he reacted to a specific one about this singer that was at the Horror Shorts Party karaoke. I know that place. I know it.
General places that I recognized. The fourth image was taken on our town's busiest street. In the image, the street was full of people, but there was somebody in it that caught my attention immediately. Me. The image showed me in amongst the crowd, just minding my own business. Well,
Oh, hell no. I would have stopped right there and said, "That's me." Yeah, 911. I need to report I'm here to report suspicious activity. I have this flash drive, and it has like pictures of me on it. It showed up on my front doorstep. Can y'all come over and turn this into the evidence locker and see? Y'all can track down the creepy son of a bitch who took these pictures of me. Thank you.
this was a small town. Was it just a coincidence that I was in the picture? The fifth image had been taken on the same day.
This is another picture of you.
Again, it was taken in our town. Again,
Hold up. The beast things happen in the dark.
I was in it. The photographer was closer to me this time. Whoever had taken these pictures of me, I hadn't noticed them at the time. Next came several more pictures of me in various locations around town.
Yep. That's why I said call the cops, report their ass.
A photo of a house. My house.
You mean to tell me you haven't called the cops and reported their ass?
It was nighttime in the image, and the living room light was on. I clicked through to the next picture. It was another image of my house, this time taken even closer. Through the living room window, you could see me sitting on the couch, watching television. I could tell from the clothes I was wearing that it had been taken the night before. I had no idea that somebody had been outside watching me. I kept clicking through the images on the drive. Photo after photo of me inside my house, taken from just outside my window. Because it was so light inside and so dark outside, I was totally unable to see that somebody was watching me from out there. I couldn't see them, but they could see me, clear as day. Didn't even need to use the flash on their camera.
Oh, you know what? Since I haven't put the title in for the video yet, because I'm recording it right now, Terror Tale Tuesdays. Terror Tale Tuesdays. TTT. Let's go. Yes, sir. Terror Tale Tuesday. Basically, a bunch of terrifying tales coming from these type of stories.
An image taken from inside my hallway. The man or woman or whoever was taking these pictures of me had been inside my house the night before. There were photos of my living room, now lightless and empty, obviously taken after I'd gone to sleep. Photos of my kitchen, of my dining area, my stairwell, and several taken as the unknown person ascended my stairs towards where I was sleeping. My brain started to run wild with thoughts about who had been following me. Had I wronged someone in the past? Said the wrong thing to the wrong guy? Was this just some weirdo who'd decided to target me?
Probably the last one.
When they came to pay me a visit. Whatever the case, somebody had come inside my house at night and taken pictures of all of the rooms, including my bedroom.
Bruh, do you not lock your doors? Do you not believe in locks or something? Is there some type of rule in your religion, if you have one, to where you cannot lock any door to your house? Because it's a sin or something? Because if that's not the case, then why the hell aren't you locking your doors and windows? Bruh, I swear to God, you're stupid as hell.
The second to last photo was of me, fast asleep in my bed, totally oblivious to the person in my home. The final image was just of a handwritten note, framed in close-up. The message on it simply read, "Never hide a spare key under your doormat."
Never hide a spare key under your doormat, huh? Well, I got something for you. How about never break into a person's house who has a lot of mental issues and most likely will end up killing yo ass for breaking and entering? Because, hello, that's the type of guy I am. I will not hesitate to kill yo ass if you are breaking and entering into my domain. My house, break in, you gon' die.
I've since moved house.
Oh, that looks like the guy from that, see that guy right there? He looks like he looks like the guy from that McDonald's animated horror story where the guy was dressing up like Ronald McDonald, and I know I've seen it. He was like forget what the dude's name is. What was his name? Like he was banging his head against the glass while screaming someone's name and saying, I am not loving it. I am not loving it. And it turns out he was the boss the whole time. He was the dude's boss the whole time. He looks like that guy. Story 2. Here we go.
This all took place a couple of years back. I was walking my dog through a local park late one night.
Doggy.
I decided to take a little break on one of the park benches. I sat down and immediately felt something under my back.
You okay?
It was a USB flash drive, which had either been forgotten or abandoned by...
I'm sorry. What? Is this part 2 to the first one?
by somebody. I waited around for maybe 5 minutes to see if somebody would come back and claim it. Nobody did, so I just put it in my pocket. Like I said, it was late at night, so the park's lost and found area was closed. I planned to head back there in the morning before work and hand it over. Maybe the owner might come by and collect it. Probably a student who had some work assignments on it, I figured. As I sat at home, my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to take a quick look at what was on the USB. I plugged it into my computer and checked its contents. Strange. There was only one file on the USB. An Excel file of all things. Some poor schmuck must have lost this thing after its first use.
Hold up, guys. Huh. Alright, guys, we're back.
The file was simply titled Little Black Book. Needless to say, I opened the document. It was just a large collection of names, addresses, and numbers. Mr. X, Tudor Hill Drive, 52,750. Mrs. Y, Springfield Avenue, 47,300. Dr. Z, Deacon Street, 52,200, etc. The list ran on and on, probably 40 or 50 names and addresses in total. At least 25 of them had been highlighted in red. The rest were just in black.
Was this like some sort of hit
Why would
list?
someone go through the trouble of making an Excel file with all this information in it, then saving it onto an empty USB as the only file? Were these someone's clients? Someone's friends? I had no idea. And what were the numbers next to each name supposed to mean? They were all in the same ballpark, between 30 and 60,000. And I decided to dig a little deeper and look up a few of the names and addresses, just to sate my curiosity, you know. I started with a couple of the names in black. It looked like these really were real people and their real addresses. Okay. Still didn't give any indication about what the numbers meant, though. I looked up one of the names in red. Mr. X. That's when things took a darker turn. Mr. X was indeed a real person, and the address listed was indeed his, but he had passed away a few years back under mysterious circumstances. The same was true of Mrs. Y, Dr. Z, and all the other names listed in red on the document. They'd all perished either under mysterious circumstances or through some sort of unfortunate accident. Starting to worry that this USB might have belonged to someone in the cleanup business, so to speak, I began to put the pieces of the puzzle together and figured I knew what the numbers next to each name meant. They were the amount that the people had been contracted for. This
Hit
was a
list.
hit list.
I knew
I
it.
immediately called up the authorities and handed the USB over to them, telling them where I'd found it and what the information pertained to. And they took it from there, and I haven't heard anything else about it since. Had somebody left the USB on the bench intentionally for somebody else to come and collect? Or had it simply fallen out of the owner's pocket? I still don't know. Probably never will. But I'm glad that nobody came by that park bench during those 5 minutes I waited around. It was dark. The park was completely empty. And the owner or collector really wouldn't have wanted that USB to fall into somebody else's hands. Who knows what they might have done.
Okay then. Well, guys, that was 2 true computer horror stories animated by Horror Shorts Party. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go subscribe to Corey X Kenshin and go subscribe to Horror Shorts Party. Give them both the love they so very much deserve. And I will see you maniacs in the next video. Peace.